All right. You already did these wonderful problems, so you're ready to just see that you did it correctly, right? Awesome. So VI is equal to 0 because it says it's dropped in a vacuum tube. How far did it fall if it took 2.8 seconds to reach the bottom? So this is my time. So we know VI is equal to 0. My time is equal to 2.8. I'm going to write the units there just for your reference. Acceleration, it is happening on Earth, so we have negative 9.8 meters per second squared. My displacement right here is what we are solving for. So how far something fell is delta D. Oh, you can't see that. I chose pretty well. And not perfect, but it's all right. Almost perfect orange. All right, my equation that has these four, which is the only one without final velocity in it, plus 1/2 times a times t squared. So all we gotta do, plug things in. My displacement is what we were solving for. VI is 0 times 2.8 plus 1/2 times negative 9.8 times t squared, which is 2.8 squared. All right. If you got this far, you probably did the calculations right, so we're going to go ahead and move on. All right, a sandwich fell off the top of the Empire State Building. So when we see fall, we know VI is equal to 0. The Empire State Building is 381 meters, so that's my displacement. I'm going to say it's negative because it fell that far. How long did the sandwich fall before? How long did the sandwich fall for before it hit the ground? So the other information we almost always have, acceleration is equal to negative 9.8. My time is what we are solving for because it's asking for how long something fell, is equal to question mark. Ooh, that's more yellow. U. The only formula we know for this type of problem, again, we've got a VI, we've got a T, got A, and we got displacement. And this is the only formula that has those four, and only those four. All right. Now we just got to plug things in. Negative 381 is equal to 0 times time. That cancels out. Plus 1/2 times negative 9.8 times t squared. 1/2 times negative 9.8 is negative 4.9. 4.9, those two combined, times t squared. Divide both sides by negative 4.9. So 381 divided by 4.9 gives us an answer of positive 77.8. Now the tricky thing here, you're not done. You have to do your square root. Square root in order to get rid of that square. And your final answer would be 8.82 seconds. Awesome. A jack-o'-lantern fell from a window for 0.8 seconds. We're almost done, guys. This is it. 0.8 seconds. That's time. How fast was it falling just before it hit the ground? So VI is equal to 0. Time is equal to 0.8. We know that acceleration is equal to negative 9.8. The U is VF because it's asking for how fast it was falling just before it hit the ground. Not after it hit the ground, which it would be 0 because it'd be all crushed and not moving anymore, but just before it hits the ground. So VF is equal to question mark. That's a really bad V, but whatever. The only formula that has VF, VI, T, and A is this lovely friend of ours. Now we just gotta substitute everything correctly. So a is equal to negative 9.8. I think these are the easiest problems that you will have. Oh, vi is 0, my bad. And time is 0.8. So now we are left with negative 9.8 is equal to VF minus 0 is still just VF. In order to get 0.8 to the other side, because we got to get VF alone, we got to multiply 0.8 on this side. And whatever we do on one side, we do to the other. So 0.8 times a negative 9.8 gives us an answer of 7.84. Technically, since it fell, it would be a negative 7.84. But if you just gave me that answer right there, we would be good to go. All right. So you're done. You survived another week. We're almost out of here. Do make sure that you are done with all your assignments. If you have any questions about how to improve your grade, let me know. And hopefully, there's a bug. You enjoy your weekend. Next weekend is Halloween, and hopefully you're able to do something for it. But yeah, have a good one, guys. See you later. Bye.